Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 9 of Bappé Knows Best. And we are officially in August, therefore we can have an update on Bappé's
I don't even want to say I got the silver
challenge.
I don't even want to say I got the silver medal because silver's even worse than bronze, isn't it? Because when you got
First
bronze,
loser.
yeah,
Silver's
you nearly
first
got
loser.
there. Well, I didn't crawl past. I thought at one point I was just going to crawl past the halfway mark, but I managed to get to 3/4.
Oh
so.
wait, stop.
Have you not done it yet? Huh?
Oh yeah, it is, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't recorded.
So I had to do yesterday. I had to do twice as much in one day yesterday.
This is wild what he's been doing, by the way. So, if you forgot, his challenge was to do 1 million punches in July. 1 million punches. So that consisted of using 3 different boxing bags. The normal big boxing bag, the round one with the 2 elastics that you punch and it like bounces back, and then the little why are you making that face? And then the little head thing, right? So between those 3 he planned to 1 million punches in. What did that work out a day?
No shadow boxing here, not air boxing. I had to actually make contact with something.
But what did that work out a day that you had to do in the whole of July?
I had to do on average 30, because I've got to think about numbers, and I being as at 31 month, if it's 30 month, it would be 33,333 a day, and then you got a day off. Yeah, if it worked like that. If you times it by 30, it comes to 1 million.
But anyway, I think we did in the last podcast. We done an update on how it was going. It wasn't going very well.
It was like halfway through, and it was at 200,000.
Yeah. So yeah, we were like mid-month because we're a bit delayed on this podcast. Sorry about that for all of the fans.
Why is my neck all moved like that? Like,
Probably going to be boxing for the whole month.
Well,
anyway, you haven't said how many you've done.
Yeah, no one hit me on the head though, like, so my head should be all right.
You haven't said how many you've done. So actually, about a week. Oh, did you? Well, in total.
3/4, isn't it?
Oh, he done 3/4, but that's still wild.
Well, I'll tell you what I did do though. Yesterday, one day, I'd done twice as much as I did in the first 8 days. Because I'm listening.
He's
sounds
upset.
like
He's been obsessed with it.
This sounds like excuses because we went away, blah blah blah. And you know what? That was such a great holiday, even though it wasn't meant to be a holiday. It was worth not getting the meal for, but I could have still done it. I could have still done it, even with a very slow start.
It's just been an extreme month in this household because every time I wake up, or we wake up, me, Kevin, the kids, every time we wake up, every time we walk in the door, every time we enter that side of the house, he's boxing. Either in the back of either in the garden, in the shed, or in the kitchen, or in the extension.
I'll do this again.
It's actually been wild.
I might stop.
And last night was really wild too. I got really annoyed last night. No,
listen, mate.
No, let's share what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Share. I was on the
phone. Do a poll to see whose side of the argument.
Oh my word, you're going to lose big time on this poll, man. Listen, I phoned on the phone to her yesterday, just after 6 o'clock.
Make sure you tell the full story.
Yeah, on the phone. Listen, I've got. Hold on. This morning I had to do 100. Yesterday morning I had to do 100,000. Yeah, right. That's 10 hours worth. Yeah.
That's wild.
Right.
We already know this is wild.
To get to 750. Yeah. Okay. That's why it was twice as much as the first. I took 350 the first 8 days. Yeah. Anyway. So I had to do 10 hours, and I woke up at 4 in, so I've got 20 hours to do 10 hours. But when I say 10 hours, I don't mean just pop down a gym for 2 hours. I mean actually doing this factory and then stopping to watch as soon as you stop doing that, making contact. Yeah. Anyway, it's 6 o'clock in the evening now. Yeah.
Tell the full story. It's Kev's birthday. In the morning, Dad said to Kev, "Happy birthday," and then he's gonna make him steak for dinner. Or make us steak for dinner. Okay, that was. What's that
got to do? Oh, well, see,
the steak dinner.
Yeah. I said, what time are you back? She said, about 6 o'clock. Okay, all right. Okay, anyway, so I wake up at 4 in, and I'll smash a third of it, which is just over 3 hours, in about just after 8 o'clock. So I thought, right, I'm on now. I can have a little kip for 2 hours. Go start again at 12 and do the same again. This is the plan, right? After the first 8 o'clock, I'm thinking, I'm not sailing through this, but the first lot is always the easiest, yeah, of course. Anyway, have a little bit of breakfast after 8 o'clock. Go to sleep. I thought, go to sleep for a couple of hours. Boom. Half hour, can't sleep. All right. Why don't you go and get the steak now? So I popped on the bus, boom, got the steak. Left the chippies. She ain't got freezer, you see. It was broke down anyway. Down the road, at Auntie's house, yeah? Yaya's house, Auntie's house, yeah? There's about 11:30, I get there. Put the chips in there. Her mum, my ex, yeah? No names. My ex. Says, I'm just popping out, yeah? I've just got to get some food. Anyway.
Hurry up with the story.
You wanted the whole story, I'm telling you the story.
I know it's taking so long.
But it ain't taking that long, is it?
Go on, hurry up.
Listen, this one though, she
Carry on.
I was on the flow there. It was a quick one.
Sorry.
Anyway, this is all part of the story, like, yeah. And she says, I said, listen, you got to be back. I got half hour here because I got to finish I got part 2 of my thing to do.
Did you have the kids?
Yeah, obviously I had 3. I had the 2 babies plus Romy, yeah. But I said, be back by half hour anyway, right? Half hour's coming. He's right coming out. So I said to the kids, right, in the next 10 minutes, if she ain't back, so I was giving him another 10 minutes, yeah.
Giving who? Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Your mum.
Sorry.
Div. Right. Anyway, I'm thinking, because I said casually, said, make it half hour. For she'll probably be out longer. Anyway, I said to the kids, I said, right, in about 10 minutes, if Bubble ain't back, we're going up to the house, yeah. Anyway, as soon as I said that, the 2 big ones, Romy and Emilia Ray, I didn't mention no names. Anyway, I've mentioned them now. They're only little, right? They're already out the door. Now, this is a 6 and 7 year old. They're half walking up the street.
They're actually a 5 and 6 year old.
Yeah, I did.
Go on, carry on.
It does say 6
you
and 7.
said 6 and 7.
Yeah, they will be anyway. Right? They're already halfway out the road, and then JJ's getting his scooter out, and I've still got my shoes on, trying to get my bag, because he said the thing is they don't really they listen to me to a certain extent, but they take some right liberties with me anyway.
Yeah,
I don't really tell them off and that, you know.
Back to the story.
Anyway, they're halfway up the road, right? Yeah, okay. Why are you pushing me on this story, man?
Because it's taking so long.
You said tell the whole story.
Yeah,
you
but
went to me.
not this long.
I didn't want to tell the whole story.
I didn't mean this much of the story.
Man.
I just meant the steak bit with the
listen, so
Can I finish the story?
No.
Anyway,
I had to take him up. Obviously, I can't really do my thing up there with him, yeah? Anyway, I ring the girl. She just got there just after I got there. Anyway. I know what you mean. This is getting a bit long-winded, this story. Anyway, during the course of the day, because the 2 older ones went back, I had to kind of half look after the little one, JJ, yeah?
It sounds like excuses to me.
Yeah, so I could only sort of do it half and half anyway, right? So,
the story was about the steak, not about your whole day.
So I said, I wish I promised them to do a mistake. Because I said, what time are you back? They said, we'll be back at 6. Anyway, they phoned me up at 6, we're not going to make it.
No, we didn't phone you up at 6. We phoned you up when I left work at 5 and said...
No, you didn't.
It was half 5.
No, I phoned you. It was about 6 o'clock. Right, saying, we're not going to make it, we're going to pop in and out. I thought...
We had training. I had to go from work to training. So literally it was a quick turnover, which happens all the time.
So I've told her at 6 o'clock, I've got nearly 5 hours of thing to do. Now, 5 hours of boxing, 6 days, that's easy. You've got an hour left over. Yeah, but the in between walking from one bit to the other or stopping, whatever, blah blah blah, that eats up the time.
Supposed to know that.
Of course, you're supposed to know that. She goes training. See, when they go training for an hour and a half, but they stand around for 15 minutes.
No, we don't actually.
Right, anyway, I can't do it. There's no spare time left after that starts, right? So this is what happened. Like, anyway, she comes back at.
No, let me finish this sad story now. So he said he was going to cook it. He said
at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 o'clock. And then when I phoned up, he was like, "Oh no, don't worry, we'll have it after football."
No, I meant after 12 o'clock. What do you mean?
I'm not eating steak and chips.
Why can't she eat steak after 12? She's going to turn into a pumpkin or something.
No, I'm going to be asleep.
What do you mean just stay? This is my last hour of my thing, right?
Anyway, so we get back from training, what time? Like 10:30 or something?
And I've got an hour and 20 minutes to go.
We were locked out because he was in the gym at the end of the garden. So Kev had to walk round and go through the back. And then when Kev came back, I'm like, why didn't Dad come back? Like,
like a spoiled child. Why didn't Dad? She's proper spoiled this one.
In the gym, I'm thinking, where's my steak?
What do you mean she can't even cook it? It's all prepared. Everything's prepared.
Anyway, so I didn't mean it like, where's my steak? It was more so like, is he not coming down to make the dinner? Because he said he was cooking us dinner, right?
No, he
didn't.
Why
not? It didn't matter because it takes 2 minutes to cook it.
Oh, well, why didn't you do it then?
I did.
Well, after having a pump with me for not doing it.
Yeah, well, did I have the right time?
You think she's 14 or 34?
Anyway, I walked down there. As I'm walking... No, this is what annoyed me. As I'm walking down the garden, right? I see him come out. So I'm like, gonna be like, oh, hi, Dad. Like, just had training. He walks, he's like this. He doesn't even look at me. He's got his head thing on and he walks like this. Like some sergeant.
Who walks like that?
Yeah, you did. You didn't even look at me. You just walked straight past me. I was like, and I was like, oh, Dad, we're back. Hello.
Give me all the. Oh, I'm so. You want to see her 2 minutes later, and I ain't got time. I got a back.
And then I said, oh, are we not steak dinner? Not. What do you mean? Like shocked that I was asking him.
Exactly.
I've got stuff to do. And he's like, starts boxing, and then he's on a stopwatch, and he's like, he wasn't even looking. He was just like,
I've got to get to this quarter mil. I've got to get quarter mils. I can't go. Oh, I've got 742, whatever. Like, you know, just because I had to make the mistake. Like, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So just wait till 12. Oh my word. Wait till 12. Oh, I don't eat steak after 12. Like the steak's going to turn.
I don't eat steak after 12.
Like the steak's going to turn into a cheap hamburger after midnight or something.
I was at work all day and then had training. I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours.
Sit there for 2 hours. I thought she would be out there with me my last hour when I've got to get this figure, like doing the thing, like, and all that. Anyway, I thought, you know what? She just went, right, steak going. I don't even care how many you do. I'm sick of seeing you do this and all that. I'm thinking, oh my word, I'm doing this for her podcast. Yeah,
it's your podcast.
No, it's her podcast.
It's yours.
She thought about it, but I thought to myself, we got to do a challenge. People are not going to sit there and listen to my father and daughter talking like every week. Like, we're going to get 10 viewers every week for the rest of our lives. We've got to do something to spice this up. So I thought, I'd do something, right? Anyway, I'm thinking that's the end of it. I'm boxing away. I'm still going to try and get my target. I'm doing it for me, right? I'm not really.
I do care.
Anyway, I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking to myself. Oh, I'm not even going to see her this month. I don't care. Like, do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking all these things. Podcast is finished. This is for
what?
Well, obviously, I'm thinking you've got the because I didn't make her stay.
He's so dramatic. Anyway, we have one little argument, and he's like, "Oh, podcast finished."
No, anyway, like, tap on the window at 11:20. Sorry about that. She went. Do you want to quickly?
Yeah, but you didn't apologise to me though.
Apologise for what?
You were so rude too.
I had to be rude.
You were rude. You haven't apologised. Can you apologise?
No, I cannot apologise officially on the podcast. So all our 10 viewers can say what a nice. Listen, there was no time for being nice, right? And she was horrible, right? Yeah.
Oh, horrible was a bit deep.
Horrible was being nice about what you were last night. You were like, listen.
He was oblivious. He was literally like in this bubble.
Do you know what I thought?
This boxing bubble.
I thought
obsessed.
I thought this is what I thought. I thought she had the right. She had a bad evening's training. This is what I thought.
No, training was fine.
Well, no, this is what I thought. This is what I thought in my head because this is the honest podcast. She had a bad day's training. Yeah, she's come back. She's hungry. Why is he even doing that? 60-year-old geezer going like that.
No, it wasn't even that deep. I was just hungry.
I think deep, like
I was not that deep. I was just hungry, and it was Kev's birthday.
It was all set up right. All the onions and all that, and the butter's all ready in the pan. They missed out on the salad, which was in the fridge. You didn't see that, did you? In the bowl up there,
no.
The steaks were in the fridge, and the chips they brought back. So all you had to do was put chips in the fryer and toss the steak up.
It wasn't about the. It wasn't like we were
all going to sit down for dinner because there's a whole bunch of clothes all over the thing, like, yeah. So we all sit down for dinner.
I don't want to sit down for dinner. I ate in here anyway. It's fine.
Anyway,
it's not the end of the world.
The thing is,
but you were rude too, and you didn't apologise yet.
Apologise for what? For not making a steak? I'm sorry I didn't make a steak because I didn't want to get 748. I wanted to get 7.5. It sounds better. You can put 3/4 MIL silver medal. You didn't get the mil.
We can't argue the whole podcast. We've been on for 13 minutes.
All I would like to say is if I'd done as much yesterday every day, I'd have got 3 million. If you've done 10 hours every day,
honestly.
But you're not going to do it because I don't want to do nothing today. And this is what I'm going to ask you now. Listen. Last thing before we move on to whatever we're moving on to, right?
Well,
I want to know if I passed my 10,000 calorie mark yesterday because I've got this thing on there. Check it out. Check. Yeah. Where's your phone? Where's your phone?
Yesterday's. It's right here.
Oh, it's right there. I'm sure it's right there. Yeah, I just want to make sure it was. I would have been very surprised if it wasn't right there.
Don't start digging me out.
So this would have synced by the time the end of this thing. Yeah?
It won't be if you carry on.
Oh, well, the 8 people will be waiting with bated breath till next week. How many calories I burn? How many bags? We'll say. I want to get to 10 bags, but if I get to 11 or 12,
we haven't even spoken about what we're speaking about today.
We don't even know what we're speaking about. We're speaking about what happened.
Because he's obsessed with it.
Now is another month. I've got one for September. It's her turn to do whatever she's going to do.
That was really aggressive.
You pissed me off last night, to be honest with you. But everything's alright now.
You actually peed me off too. I was really hungry. I had a long day.
Sounds really spoiling. I was really hungry.
Anyway, I'm not gonna
who had
play
a harder day yesterday,
No.
you or me?
Okay, physically, maybe you, because you were boxing all day, but not necessarily...
No. Mentally, that's tiring as well, doing the same thing over and over again.
Okay, you had a tougher day than I did at work all day. And
why didn't you make
training in
me
the
steak
evening.
at 12 o'clock then?
You think I was making you steak after...
That's never going to happen, is it?
After
Ever.
the way...
The way I done what?
Yeah.
The way I wanted to finish my task, at least go for the silver, you know. I mean, at one stage I was to hobble over with a bronze at half a mil, you know. And it was only at 4 days time, 4 days ago, that I thought, you know, I'm not going to make the mill. When I had about 400,000 to go, yeah, I thought I've got to do 10 hours a day every day for 4 days. That's not going to happen. One day.
Anyway.
It's done now. And I'm going to do another one for
We're
September.
supposed to do a 5-minute update. We've turned into a 15-minute update.
Is that how long it's been now?
Yeah.
Well, you can read all that on there,
Yeah,
yeah?
it's 15 minutes, Dad. But anyway...
She's going to tell you about her task that she's going to do. She's going to start it today. I remember I never done one on the first day. We was on the plane on the first day last month, weren't we? So you can start it tomorrow as well. I'll start mine
Okay,
in a
what am I
second.
doing? I'm doing an hour of kick-ups a day.
So you're gonna send an hour kick-up.
I'm still going to feed my family while I do it.
Feed your family, like what? Pour a bit of milk in a bowl up for some frosties or something.
No, we don't have cereal here.
Well, anyway, yeah. So let's work it out.
An hour of kick-ups a
an
day.
hour. What can you do in an hour? About 5,000 an hour? No. The drop. Say you can do one. Say you can do 3,333 in an hour. Yeah, that's a day. So she needs to do 100,000 kick-ups in a month. Yeah. Do
Sure.
it. So even if she gets to
So
75, eh?
So aggressive.
What? I'm not me aggressive. Am I aggressive? Am I
You
aggressive?
were yesterday when we were boxing.
It doesn't matter about yesterday. I wasn't. I just. So I walked through like an army sergeant. I don't know they walk like that, do they? It's the legs that usually go up like that, isn't it? It's not just the Germans. They just started that stuff. They do it all around the country. You want to see the Indians and the Pakistanis do it on their borders, man. They go crazy. Their legs go right up there like lunatics, mate. Anyway, where are we now? What are we talking about? Her? She's going to do football. Her thing's football, isn't it? For me, legs are for dancing.
Oh, we're
man.
supposed to do that last... This is literally just a challenge update podcast, I think.
Yeah, this is. We've
had some requests.
All we talked about is food and exercise so far in the last couple of months since we started this. But actually, food and the reason we're doing this as well is to say that you can actually improve yourself even when you're old, like me. Why's my neck all swollen like that? Like?
Because of all the boxing.
No, I mean punched in the head. I need to have
I'll punch it straight.
I need to have some real fights, and then we'll get some customers. What customers? What are they called? You have to have a real scrap, like, you know what I mean? Beat me up or something like, you know what I mean? We'll start fights on the street or something like.
No, it's been a busy. This is the first time we've recorded late, because even
late,
though
early in the morning.
No, as in late. We normally record and then post it on a Monday.
This is about 2 weeks behind now.
Yeah, we're a little behind.
No,
not 2 weeks, like a week and a half. But we're gonna get back on track. And
no, you can't do a 2 or 3 and then pretend they're a week apart and they're only a day apart.
not pretending. We're like a week and a half. Was the last time we done it.
But you might not even send this one out yet because you've got to do a little thing first, didn't you? You've got to do the.
Oh yeah, he wanted me to record it, and that's the only reason why I felt bad last night.
We have
By
to
the way,
say we don't.
That's the only reason why I came down to the shed last night was to film you, because I just like you promised me steak. I promised to
There's
film
still steak
you.
left in the fridge. You can have some for breakfast if you want.
No, I've had steak last night. I cooked it myself.
I'll take it home with me. I'm leaving
Anyway.
for a month anyway. Like, giving them the place. The kids are going away. I'm going away. They have the whole place themselves, you know.
Kids are going to Spain for 2 weeks.
I'm hopefully going to the land of the fathers, which is.
Well, I know where you mean, but I wouldn't know where you meant, so no one knows where you mean.
I think they call it land of the fathers. Is it? Yeah. I think so.
Is this a secret?
It's in the song. It's in the song, isn't it? It's not a song.
Well, before you go, we'll do the next podcast. Because we're going next week. The kids are going next week.
I know it's my uncle and aunt's thing was on the. Did they phone yesterday?
Oh yeah,
It was on the.
She texted me. I'll show you the text.
Yeah, I'll see it. I can press the button because it's on the thing.
Is it a secret where you're going?
No, I'm going abroad, but some people don't regard it as abroad. I call it abroad because where I'm going is authentic. They actually speak the language there.
Which language?
Which is more authentic. Welsh, of course.
Oh.
Which is more authentic. Like you feel like you're going abroad, then, don't you? Sort of. when you can't understand what people are talking about, but for a couple of words. Anyway, it's like going to Spain. I should know more Spanish than I do. I should know more Welsh than I do, but I don't. And the only reason I can speak a second language is because my mum went to me like that when I was about 2 or 3 years old. When your brain is a sponge.
Yep.
So I can speak the German language, you know. I have these.
When he speaks German, though, he sounds so aggressive.
She's got this thing about me. I'm the least aggressive person in the world, right?
That's true.
But this morning, she's calling me aggressive because of last night. And I thought she was well out of order last night. And I'm not aggressive. Look, everyone get aggressive sometimes, but I'm very, very hard to
You're not allowed
push my buttons. But he's not. You see Buddy here?
No, he can't. He's not in the camera.
He was in the camera.
Last time it was JJ that made an appearance at the end. Right, let's wrap up.
Wrap up?
Yeah, it's been 20 minutes.
Oh, people are asleep by now, aren't they?
No one else is listening. They've turned it off.
Oh, this is funny. There was
a few things you said you were going to tell me on the podcast. He goes throughout the week saying, I'm not going to tell you that, I'm going to tell you on the podcast, and he forgets.
No, but this is the only time I get to talk to her, like, because she's in front
you
of the
say that all
camera.
the time.
When do I ever sit down here for 20 minutes and talk to you ever?
You don't, because you say, I'll save that for the podcast.
Before we started all this,
Whatever.
there wasn't
anyway,
like before
what was funny that happened? There was a few things that said happened that you're going to tell me on the podcast.
I've forgotten now, man. I've got to tell straight away.
You've got to write it down. That's why I got your notepad for your 60th.
Write down every time I think of someone that I might tell. That's why I interrupt people. It's not because I'm rude and that, because I know that if a minute later till I wait till they finish their conversation, I'm going to figure out what we were talking about. What I was thinking to tell them.
Anyways, thanks for listening still. Thanks for sticking with us.
And listen, what we said last week about send topics.
We got topics.
Have you? Have someone given you some ideas, yeah?
Yeah.
I know we got one for October to do my nan.
Yeah, and we've got another one. So we'll be back before Dad goes to Wales, before the kids go on holiday, with a new topic. An actual topic.
And she'll be giving an update on the kick-ups.
And I'll give you an update on the kick-ups.
And then I can see the end of August, like. I said, where's my dinner? And she'll be going, I've got to do another 40,000 kick-ups in one day, like, because I'm not going to make my task.
I'll be doing them in the morning.
Right?
I'll be doing them in the
morning.
morning.
Yeah, but you're doing catch-up, innit? You've got to get to 100,000, remember?
No, I just got to do an hour a day.
Yeah, that is 100,000.
Okay.
Right. So annoying. What was that whisper?
I said, I love Bappé. I love you.
It's like one thing, like I'd like to say, I watched last week's podcast. I watched them once, yeah, and watched them over just to make sure they were right. And I never told you about last week's one, like, did I? I forgot to tell you. It looked like I was really bad on camera, like I got really good back camera. It was like I was giving myself an itch down there and all that. And then when I was describing JJ doing moonies, I got up, went out the camera, looked as though I was giving you a moonie and exposing myself. It looked it looked a bit weird, like, look on the camera.
Oh, you're such a weirdo. And you didn't tell me.
Yeah, but obviously I didn't, because you would have been so shocked if I'd done that, and I'd have been in jail by now, do you know what I mean? Obviously.
What is going on?
No, I'm just saying it looked a bit...
Anyway, I'm going away for the weekend, so... going away for the weekend. Yeah, I need to get out of it.
I'm not used to sitting in front of the camera, like, you know what I mean? It's not my thing, really.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I like to go undercover.
We're wrapping it up.
I like to go undercover, really.
Thank you for listening. We will see you soon.
Toodaloo.